What's going on, y'all? Machiavelli Mills TV. So look, y'all, man, I got a question for all the basketball fans, all the Michael Jordan fans, the Kobe Bryant fans. I got a question for y'all, man, because I see this too much on a lot of people's YouTube content. They have Michael Jordan #1. I have no problem with that. I got Michael Jordan #1 on my list, right? But then they all of them say Kobe Bryant is a close second. He right there behind Mike. No, he's not, y'all. No, he is not. Like, the only thing that he's close in is he mimics the game of Michael Jordan. They have similar playing styles. Kobe was not nearly as effective as Michael Jordan. He wasn't. Accolades matter. Championships matter, but what you did in those championships matter. Don't just make it about just the championships. Oh, since Kobe got 5 and Mike got 6, he the closest thing. No. Let's give the whole context. Mike got 6 championships. He was finals MVP in all 6 of his championships. Kobe got 5 championships. He was the best player on his team in 2 of those championships. He only got 2 finals MVP trophies. Kobe Bryant got 1 league MVP. Michael Jordan has 5. 5. And he could have had more, right? Now, I know a lot of y'all gonna come here and say, man, you know, the league didn't like Kobe after the whole grape allegation in Colorado and they was against him. Okay, if y'all give him that 1 Steve, because y'all always argue he supposed to 1 when Steve Nash got it. If you give him that 1 MVP, he still got 2 to Mike's 5. He got 2 league MVPs to Mike's 5, okay? So that's another thing, right? Then we're going to talk about Mike being Defensive Player of the Year. Kobe Bryant was not. Mike was a 10-time scoring champion, 3-time steals leader, right? How was Kobe close to that? They only have similar playing styles, y'all. Only got similar playing styles. In fact, I can argue a case for Kareem Abdul-Jabbar being the 2nd greatest basketball player of all time, in my opinion. Now, I got LeBron #2, but if people got Kareem, I have no problem with it because Kareem got 6 championships and Kareem got 6 MVP trophies, six league MVP trophies. 6 times the league say, nah, man, that's the best player in the league. And the media did not like him either. So y'all say the media didn't like Kobe. They didn't like Kareem at all, and they still had no choice but to give it to Cap because Cap was that dominating. He was that dominant. The league felt like Kobe only deserved it 1 year. And I know y'all finna throw all them other years in. He was averaging this, averaging that. What was the Lakers' record? What was their standing? What was their standing in the Western Conference at the time when y'all felt like Kobe was scoring all them points? Was the Lakers top team in the conference or one of the top 2 or 3 teams in the conference them years? Because I can tell you that it wasn't. Them years y'all probably gonna point out. You know what I mean? But y'all be trying to put Kobe right behind Mike. That's not true. Mike shot 50%, 49.7, rounded up to 50% from the field in the 90s. Guess what Kobe shot from the field? 44%. Well, 44.7. We rounded up to 45. Right? Mike was shooting better from the field than him. In the 90s when everybody was getting attacked going to the lane and y'all say the defense was crazy and the defense was smothering and it was hand checking and all of that, Mike still shot better from the field than him. You know? And you know who shoot 50% from the field for his career? You know one individual named LeBron James, right? And I know y'all gonna say, well, LeBron played long enough and all of that. He playing, okay, so you can say he playing in a league where he can get to the hole and get to the basket easier. Okay, cool. 3-point percentage. LeBron shoot 34% from 3, higher than Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant. Now, for 3-point percentage, you can't argue that, the lane is wide open. No. And you can't argue he played longer because the longer you play, especially from 3, the chances your shot percentage will decrease the longer you play because you're taking more shots over your career. It's supposed to really decrease. It's a much higher chance of your shooting percentages decreasing the longer you play, especially from 3, way out. You know, LeBron better 3-point shooter than Kobe and Mike. But anyway, I ain't got him above Mike. LeBron is second to me because Mike got 6 chips on 6 tries, 6 finals MVPs, 5 league MVPs. And that's hard to beat. And I can argue this too because y'all say Kobe is #2. You know, most Pantheon great players, not all, most Pantheon great players, all-time great players got more than one league MVP now. Most of them. Now, Shaq only got one. Duncan got two, right? But most Pantheon great players got at least three, most of them. At least three league MVPs. Magic Johnson had three. Larry Bird had three. Wilt Chamberlain had four. LeBron got four. Mike got five. Bill Russell had five. Kareem had six. Kobe had one league MVP. How is he number two behind Mike? How? Again, accolades matter, not just championships. If we just gonna go off championships, then god dang it, Bill Russell to go. If we just gonna go off championships, then god dang it, what I'm gonna say? Yeah, Kareem would be the GOAT. If we just gonna go off championships, y'all don't put Kareem number two, you put Kobe there. Why? When Kareem had more points scored than Kobe, got more league MVPs, got more championships, all of that. You know? So y'all just try to, it's 5 and 6. It's easy math. Mike got 6, Kobe got 5. Man, Kobe got 5 and 2 finals MVPs because we know Big Diesel was the star on them teams in the three-peat. Big Diesel was the dude. Kobe was a great player, and I'm not taking that away from him. He's an all-time great player, Pantheon great player. But Shaquille O'Neal was the best player on them teams, and nobody thought Kobe was. Y'all can rewrite history all you want to. I was living during that era and watching it. Everybody knew Shaquille O'Neal was the best player on that team, and Kobe Bryant was the second best. Everybody knew that. The Diesel was the most dominating force we had ever seen in the league. And it wasn't even close. You couldn't stop him. He was doing that against any and everybody. Nearly any and everybody. David Robinson, they was getting that work. Now, Hakeem was giving it back. You know what I'm saying? But Shaq was giving everybody that work. And it wasn't close. Him and Kobe was not in the same stratosphere during them teams. They wasn't. Kobe was great. But Shaq was something different. Like Kyrie Irving was phenomenal playing with LeBron James. But LeBron was something different. You know? And it is what it is, man. But y'all be trying to bump Kobe to number 2. And I'm like, how? Especially with all the stuff I just laid out. Again, he got one league MVP, 2 finals MVPs, and 5 chips. Kareem got 6 chips. 6 league MVPs. You feel me? Like, what? But anyway, man, I look at these things. I'm like, I don't know how y'all got him number 2. How y'all got Kobe number 2? There's no disrespect to Kobe. Kobe, one of the greatest players I ever seen. Probably the greatest difficult shot maker I've seen outside of Steph Curry. But that man not number 2 behind Michael Jordan. He not. I got LeBron number 2. But if you got Kareem number 2, I'm not going to argue with that. You want to put LeBron at 3, that's fine with me. But Kobe, y'all going to try to come down to killer instinct, all of that, when LeBron got more game winners than Kobe. Now, LeBron always going to have that Dallas Mavericks series held above his head because it's his fault that they lost that series, without question. It's his fault. But other than that series, well, actually, Kobe and them got swept by that team. So, but you can say if you put Kobe on that team with with D Wade and Chris Bosh, a lot of y'all would say he would win that. And I was like, okay, yeah. Especially at that point in their careers, I would get it to y'all. But the other LeBron losses, Kobe would have beat them Golden State Warriors team, especially without Kyrie and Kevin Love the first time around. And then with Kevin Durant added to the team, he would have beat them? No. He would have beat that Spurs in 07, that team with LeBron, replacing LeBron on that same roster? No. So Kobe is not number 2 behind Mike.